GST Council waives internet penalties for FY 2017 to 2020. Extended ITC claim period announced by GST Council. GST Tribunal appeal deadline set for August 2024. The 53rd GST Council meeting, chaired by Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, announced several important decisions aimed at trade facilitation, easing compliance burdens and providing relief to taxpayers. These measures are set to benefit traders, micro, small and medium enterprises and taxpayers across the country. Minister Sitharaman highlighted that the GST Council has recommended waiving interest and penalties for demand notices issued under Section 73 of the GST Act, provided these cases do not involve fraud, suppression or misstatement. Specifically, for the fiscal years of 2017 to 18, 2018 to 19 and 2019 to 20, the Council has proposed waiving interest and penalties on these demand notices, which will offer significant relief to affected taxpayers.
But today, the 53rd GST Council meeting has actually taken a lot of decisions on trade facilitation, easing compliance burden and giving relief to taxpayers in terms of compliance easing out. So this will benefit the traders, MSMEs and taxpayers is my strong view. I will just flag those issues and not get into the details. Later on you can always ask us the question and we'll go about. First one is that there was a decision taken today and the GST Council recommended waiving interest and penalties for demand notices that have been issued under Section 73 of the GST Act. What are the items which are under Section 73? Cases not involving fraud, suppression or misstatements. So, for all those notices which were issued under Section 73, for the fiscal years 2017-18, 18-19 and 19-20, the Council has recommended waiving interest and penalties on the demand notices which have been served.
Additionally, the GST Council has proposed an extension of the time limit for availing input tax credit in respect of any invoice or debit notice under Section 16, subsection 4 of the GST Act, filed up to November 30, 2021 for the financial years 2017 to 18 through 2020 to 21. This amendment, to be applied retrospectively from July 1, 2017, aims to provide clarity and relief to taxpayers regarding ITC claim. In a bid to reduce government litigation, the GST Council has recommended setting monetary limits for filing appeals by the department. Appeals to the GST Appellate Tribunal will now have a monetary threshold of Rs 20 lakh, Rs 1 crore for High Court and Rs 2 crore for the Supreme Court. Additionally, the maximum amount for pre-deposit required for filing an appeal before the appellate authority has been reduced from Rs 25 crore CGST and Rs 25 crore SGST to Rs 20 crore CGST and Rs 20 crore SGST.
Reduce government litigation. The Council has recommended a monetary limit of 20 lakh for GST Appellate Tribunal, 1 crore for High Court and 2 crore for Supreme Court for filing of appeals. Filing of appeals by the department before these legal fora. Specific amounts, I repeat, the Council's recommended amounts, recommended monetary limits are 20 lakh for GST Appellate Tribunal, 1 crore for High Court and 2 crore for Supreme Court for filing of appeals by the department. So I go to the next one. Council has also recommended that the maximum amount for pre-deposit, maximum amount of pre-deposit for filing appeal before the appellate authority shall be reduced from 25 crores CGST and 25 crores SGST to 20 crores CGST. CGST is 25 crore, comes to 20. SGST is 25 crore, comes to 20 crore. And that is the maximum amount of pre-deposit for filing appeals before the appellate authority. Also, the pre-deposit for filing of appeal before the appellate tribunal will be reduced from 20% with a maximum amount of 50 crore CGST.
Furthermore, the Council has recommended amending the provisions of the CGST Act to specify that the 3-month period for filing appeals in the GST Appellate Tribunal will commence from a date to be notified by the government. With the President of the Tribunal having assumed office, the deadline for filing appeals by taxpayers will now expire on 5th August 2024. These decisions reflect the GST Council's commitment to simplifying tax compliance and reducing litigation, therefore fostering a more taxpayer-friendly environment. By addressing key concerns of the trading community and providing clear guidelines for compliance, the Council aims to enhance the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the GST regime in India. News Desk reports such the reality.